This patient had 20 years of irritable bowel syndrome, 100% better after 20 years. Hey folks, do you have any problems with your abdomen? Things like heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, which is also called irritable bowel syndrome. Do you have food sensitivities? These problems are very common in India and also in Canada, where I used to practice. And I wanted to show you this. I have 100 written testimonials here for a technique that I use. I think I'm the only person that does this technique. And I collected these testimonials about 8 years ago, and I wanted to share a few of them with you. I have it open here to a patient. His initials are YM, and this patient had 20 years of irritable bowel syndrome, if you can imagine. And after a number of treatments, you can see here it says 100% better, even though he had it for 20 years. Okay, 100% better after 20 years. And here's another one. This patient by the name of Kevin, I'll just cover up his last name. So he had symptoms for 30 years, and he said he's 99% better. And in small letters here, he said he's had no issues for over 3 years, where he used to suffer for 4 days a week for 30 years with acid reflux. And even more dramatically is this patient here. Her name is Anita. And look at all her symptoms that she described. So she had IBS, acid reflux, bloating, and abdominal pain. And if you can look at this, it says right here, it's kind of messy. This is her own handwriting. She had those problems since birth. And you can see here, her age is 55. All right, and now she's 100% better. And I remember when we did this testimonial, we did the treatments, and then I started collecting testimonials. So she had been fine for 3 years before we took this testimonial. So to summarize, she had problems from birth up to age 52. We did a series of treatments, okay, and then 3 years later, we did this testimonial, and she was still fine. So she had a lifetime of symptoms, she had a short course of treatment, and then she had a permanent improvement, at least for 3 years, before I left that clinic. And one final one is similar. This patient also had a lifetime of symptoms, and she became 95% better with also irritable bowel syndrome, heartburn, bloating, and abdominal pain. So the poor thing, she was 38 years, she had a lifetime of these miserable symptoms. So how do I treat that? As it turns out, there's a reflex that can happen between the muscle layer, okay, and the abdominal organs. So I don't manipulate the organs, no, I don't do that. I just simply work on the muscle layer. I have a special technique where I can relax the muscles and, more importantly, reset the reflexes. So when you reset the reflexes, then the problem goes away. So if you have any of those symptoms that I talked about at the beginning of the video, it doesn't matter if you've been to all kinds of doctors, maybe you've been to a gastroenterologist, you've tried medication, you've tried diet modification, you've tried Ayurveda, homeopathy, naturopathy, you've been on cleanses, you've tried fasting. It doesn't matter. If that didn't work for you, don't worry. There's a technique, and my success rate with this technique is about 90%. So the odds are definitely in your favor. So give us a call if you have those symptoms. Give us a call at Dr. Spine Chiropractic Clinic in Bangalore. My name is John Clark, and within 6 or 8 treatments, we can get you fixed up.